What's going on, YouTube? This is Big Pencil coming at you again with a nut. Let's see. It's Monday afternoon. Got back home, me and Slim. Got back to the house and, like I said in a previous video that I just actually made a couple minutes ago, we was pretty absent on making videos here the last couple months. I ain't been able to put much out, but I wanted to show y'all this new gun that I managed to acquire here. As you'll probably see in the title of this video, it is a Browning A5 Wicked Wing Tungsten Edition shotgun. I actually got this thing. I won this gun. I won this at a wildlife banquet. You know, I don't think it's a Ducks Unlimited banquet, but it was a wildlife banquet. You know, a waterfowl banquet that they have up, around Orangeburg. And I went. Me and my brother went that night, and I bought me a bundle of raffle tickets, and this was actually the grand prize. I got lucky, and I won the grand prize that night. I actually won a bunch of stuff. I had a couple boxes of duck decoys, and I won a new dove bucket, a new rifle case. I think it was what else did I win? It was a sled, like a plastic sled that you pull around. You could put your decoys in it, or your deer, whatever, whatever you really want to put in it. But I won that, and of course the grand prize was the shotgun. And this is a really nice gun. These guns are pretty expensive if you was to buy one. But I wasn't about to pay that much for it. It's nice. I like the A5. I got one. I got my black gun in there that I've hunted with before, but I managed to get this one. It come out like a fat cat out of there that night. I was pretty pleased with it. Had to thank God for that one. It was a blessing. But it's got the banded waterfowl choke tubes in it. It comes with two of these, I think, and a couple of flush mounts. But this is the modified. You got the modified in it. It's got a 26-inch barrel. The Tungsten edition's got that tungsten colored Cerakote finish on it. This one's got the Realtree, I think it's the Realtree timber camouflage pattern on it. It's got oversized controls, got the big button on it. If I was to have one gripe about this gun, that button right there would be it. It's just too big, in my opinion. When I'm toting it, I like to carry a lot of my guns like this when I'm toting them in the woods, and it just gets in the way, versus my other guns, the button's a lot bigger. But if you got gloves on, it makes it a lot easier to use, as far as that goes. But safety's the same, as the regular A5. But it's got a real nice camouflage, pattern on it. I really hadn't shot it all that much. I did shoot it a couple times, just for kicks and giggles at the house. But yeah, we'll shoot 3.5-inch shells. I shot some light target loads out of it. I think it was actually 7-8 ounce loads out of this thing. Whenever I first got it into the house, that's about all I could find, about all I had. And it did shoot those. I ain't gonna say it shoot them all the time, but it did shoot them 3 that I wrung out of it. And I shot a couple of cheap 2 3/4 buckshot out of it just to see what it would do, and it didn't do all that well with the cheaper stuff. But I'm sure you put some good stuff in it, and it'll run just fine. Well, it shot them fine. It just didn't pattern them very good. This one got the 26-inch barrel on it. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. As far as what I'm gonna hunt with it. I've been shooting my 1100, that Magnum that I got. I actually got another 1100 Magnum with a vent rib barrel on it. And I done fell in love with that vent rib barrel. That's what I had on my 1187 was the vent rib on it. And I'm gonna tell you, that thing's nasty. I believe it's gonna do quite well. But I might duck hunt with it. I go to Arkansas with my buddies a couple times a year, and I might take this duck hunting. I might shoot some doves with it. It's just all according to what I feel like shooting that day. I guarantee you I'd be able to kill the piss out of some birds with it. It'd do just right. Getting a little bit cloudy out here, and might be about to rain on us a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick look. The Brown and A5 Wicked Wing Tungsten. You know, it's got, you can see the camouflage pattern in the receiver there. If I'm sure anybody, you know, that's ever seen a Wicked Wing, you've already seen this gun. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But you know, on the other side there, it's got the Wicked Wing etched in it in the A5 right there. It's a nice gun. I was pretty blessed to be able to get this thing. But I hope everybody's doing good out there. Hopefully we will be back with another one soon.